making our way down to the famous Dontobouri street here in Osaka, and we are very grateful that most of this very long trek of millions of stores and restaurants and all that stuff is completely covered. So that's very nice because it has been raining pretty much all day here in Osaka, and it's nice to get a little reprieve while we're just kind of walking and checking things out. This is a crazy, very busy area full of people just out on the night on the town. It is Sunday night. It feels like there are a million people here. It doesn't feel like too crowded. I don't feel like I'm like, ugh, get me out of here. But I can see how somebody might feel that way. Of course, we've stumbled into a crane game store, building, casino, whatever you call them. That's basically what it is. And we're gonna waste our money on some cute Japanese things. He looks like a little, oh, wait, it didn't even go around him.
I double clipped it.
Oh, I feel like they should be easy to get.
You would think.
Why not the guy in the back? Oh, oh,
Stop. He's so cute.
We were victorious, and when I say we, I mean
Me.
Cynthia. We walked away with 3 mini plushies, a Donald, a random owl, and a Pluto. Where's the Pluto? Can I get the Pluto? And Pluto. And all we spent was $20 for those 3.
What a deal.
3 for 20. Don't judge us.
We had a
Come,
great time.
come to Japan. It's kind of irresistible.
It was
Okay.
fun.
And we had a good time. We killed about 30 minutes. All right. So, and we're walking away winners. And I'm not giving these to any of the nieces and nephews. Absolutely not. These are ours.
Oh, I won those right for you.
Yeah, these are mine. Hey there. So, just here standing in line for some takoyaki. Gotta do it. We're here in Osaka. We're here in Japan. You know, it's one of the things you do. Watch yourself. Oh, hi. How you doing? Still here online for some takoyaki. It's got a little bit of octopus in it. Some other things. Fried up in a little dough ball. Sounds amazing. He blathers on like a barbecue soy sauce glaze. I'm not sure what it is.
Go for it.
I think it's a little too hot to eat. We are trying takoyaki here in Dontobouri area. There it is. Takoyaki is like a breaded ball of seafood inside. This one has octopus. Sometimes they have shrimp. There's a dusting of some other stuff on there that I can't explain what it is. I'll tell you, it smells like the ocean.
Drizzled with mayo.
A little bit of mayo. We're gonna, you know what, we're gonna open one up, see what it looks like inside. Or maybe we shouldn't.
Just take a bite. I think just go
It's
for
just
it.
really burning my hand. There's a little octopus right there. There you go. Little stickers. You know, little suction cups.
Scary.
There's also some like pickled onion and some what's it called? Deep fried. What's the stuff? When fish The shrimp is like tempura flakes. There's some tempura flakes in here. It's way too hot to eat right now. We gotta let it go. Bonita flakes? Oh, usually they have them on there. This gentleman puts dusted shrimp on it. I don't know if I could have done the bonita flake. It's a little too fishy for me, guys. Honestly, I really was hoping that it would be like fully breaded inside. This looks undercooked to me. Maybe I shouldn't have opened this. Like, look, it's like...
The sauce smell is not really like that great. Don't force me, okay?
Listen, I'll eat the octopus, no problem.
Octopus doesn't scare me. It's all that sauce.
Maybe because, like, if I was making like a breaded thing and that's what the inside looked like, I wouldn't eat it. I'd be like, put it in a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we looked it up. It says it should have a moist and mushy center. This is what I would categorize as moist and mushy. It's not usually something I'd be thrilled to see, but if this is how it's supposed to look, then this is how it's supposed to be eaten. I mean, I'm gonna eat these two, and then I think I'm good too. Itadakimasu. Alright, find me a trash can, huh? Headed back to the room for the night. Seems to have stopped raining for now, which is nice because we have to walk through areas that are not covered. And, you know, that's it. Walking through the streets and alleys, you see hundreds and hundreds of people's bikes not locked up at all. It's just not the thing here. Neighbors seem to just trust each other, you know? It's like, we all have bikes. You don't need mine. So I'm just gonna leave it here. Umbrellas in the front of every store, restaurant, convenience store. Everyone just leaves their umbrella in the little umbrella holder. Nobody steals our umbrellas. It's a very nice, seemingly trusting culture here. I like it. I like it. Back at the hotel after a pretty short travel day. Kyoto to Osaka is only like 30 minutes on the, we took a train called the Thunderbird line. Spent most of the time in Dontobouri, and now we're gonna call it a night with a full day in Osaka tomorrow. Be most excited about.
Shopping with Cynthia without you boys.
That's right, they get a break from us for a little bit because we have to see a guy about some sumo wrestlers. To tomorrow. Osaka Castle is just as impressive, if not more so, in person. I'm so happy I got to see that. So much interesting history surrounding the castle in that area. We also walked to the Namba Yasaka Jinja temple. It's a huge, like, lion head, and it's in just one of those discrete areas within the city. Like, here's a bunch of buildings and homes, and then boom, this huge, incredibly awesome shrine and temple. Very cool. Cynthia and I had lunch at, of all places, Yoshinoya. Yoshinoya in Japan is very, very different than what we have. Looking forward to eating a big old plate of eel since I got in, so happy to cross that off the list. But now, probably one of the things I'm most excited to do here in Japan is Eddie and I are about to take in the Grand Sumo Tournament here in Osaka. This is not a sumo show that you can see a lot of the times. This is an actual legitimate tournament competition. It started this morning at 9, but Eddie looked it up and said that like the real pros, like the super competitive matches, aren't until a little bit later. It goes from 9 to 6 when we're gonna spend the entire day there. So it's about 2 o'clock. I'm gonna enjoy some of this sun that I see in front of me, walking through the Dontobouri area. Still just as crowded as it was last night, especially because the weather seems to be a little bit better than it was last night. So I am so ready for some sumo. Ready? Sumo wrestling is very cool. Eddie and I got a chance to do that. I think he liked it as well. Later in the day, as it got closer to like the main events, that the energy in the stadium got definitely amped up a little bit. So once we kind of figured out what we were watching, and I downloaded an app to tell us like who the wrestlers were. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad we got a chance to do that. And then after we joined up with the ladies for a little St. Patrick's Day drink at an Irish pub. We got some green beer in us before going to dinner. The whole group wanted some Japanese barbecue, so we went to an A5 Wagyu place and got a bunch of Wagyu beef. We did get sucked into upgrading to like an A5 Chateaubriand. Not sure what that would cost us back in the States. Cost us a little bit here, but it's so readily available. I know it's a lot cheaper here, but I don't know if I would pay like hundreds of dollars for that piece of meat. It was good. And I'm glad Wagyu. Cool. Cynthia and I are back at the room, warming our frozen bones, like 35 degrees outside right now. And we walked what felt like 3.5 miles just to get to the hotel. But not before stopping and grabbing ourselves a late night snack. Tomorrow we head back to Tokyo for the last bit of our trips for Dodgers and for Disney. But before that, Cynthia and I are going to eat our cup of chocolate-covered strawberries and get some rest before we head back on the bullet train back to Tokyo. That's it for Kyoto and Osaka. Thanks for watching.